Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. Do you remember the first time that you watched the Captain America, the first Avenger live action movie? What was your experience? So personally, after the end credits, people really enjoyed the movie. They were clapping their hands and all smiles upon leaving the movie house. And of course, so the collectors that watched this movie really went straight to the malls to purchase their action figure, and I was one of them. This action figure was produced in 2011, but for someone who did not know that this figure was produced in 2011 would say that it is at par with the figures that are being sold right now by Hasbro. The shield right now is quite bent, so I need to subject this to hot water, boil it for about a few seconds, and start to really remold or reshape this shield, because right now when I took it out of packaging, it is really warped. But with regards to details on the inner workings of the shield, so just like in the movie, we have the silver lining on the inner part of the shield, straps, and of course the shinier and most noticeable part on the shield, so the blue, the white, and the red. But yep, we have to subject this to heat. We also have a Tommy gun, and we have the pistol. The only accessory that I don't like in this accessory set that is included in packaging would be this pistol, because it just doesn't look nice. It looks more like a toy pistol, something that you would possibly pair with another action figure. But so I guess I'm going to take out this accessory and look for another one that is more right. Of course, Captain America, when you review the movie, had a 45 ACP 1911 as a sidearm. So that was the sidearm that was issued to the US military at that time, not an Italian style Beretta, which this is. We have the worthy Captain America in frame. This I consider one of the best also Captain America figures to have or own. But comparatively speaking, if you still have this other one, then you are in for a treat. The only thing that I really don't like with this worthy Captain America would be the thing that I mentioned, because this action figure had a hammer, the Thor's hammer, and a shield, but he did not have the capacity to hold on to accessories, which this old Captain America action figure could do. So literally knocking this figure out of the rating scale, if you consider that. So let's get on with the other aspect of this figure, which is the posability part, which I would only mention the things that it does not have. So we don't have any form of articulation on the waistline, so there is no cut on the waistline for circular movement. The only point of articulation we have on this figure would be over here on the diaphragm area, so it is just possible to do bends and some circular motion on the chest, and we don't have anything here, but that the motion on the diaphragm area, however, still compensates for the rest of the figure. So actually it is still okay. So the other thing that we don't have, the articulation point that we don't have with this figure, would be the ankle and the rocker point for the foot. So we only have that articulation point. So then this foot movement, but as for rocker wherein you could rock this back and forth, it does not have that option. So we just have to really find the pose that is right for it and hope that it stands well. But right now this figure is has really good joint systems because it is just out of the box. So without any accessories, it stands well on its own. It won't topple forwards or backwards, which this Worthy Captain America would love to do. So in display, sometimes this will just topple backwards or forwards because of course of the shape of the sole of the boot, which you could see the angle. But with this other one, it is some kind more flat comparatively speaking. So this figure stands better than this for a long term. But if you want to really secure it, then just put bases on those foot. So I rummaged to my parts bin or accessories bin and found this Marvel Legends 1911 45 ACP pistol. So this one looks more like a real life pistol. The color, the bluing, or the color, the finish, as compared to this one, which is really an off design from the Beretta 9mm pistol, the older versions that had the magazine release on the pistol grip on the lower portion of the handguard of the pistol. It just looks too toyish, this accessory, and it does not fit so well with the holster. So let's see if this thing is going to fit well in this holster. Perfect fit. And will it close? Yes, it does. So nice fit on this holster. So we know of course that it's really meant for a 1911 45 ACP. So nice fit. So even from the back side, we could see that it's not a bulging silver piece, which this is. As for the hands, I think I have to really subject this to hot water and remold it so he could hold on to the pistol, because I guess that the way the hands are spaced, especially this right one, is meant to really hold on to this. But I guess it just the hands really just molded on to this pistol because it has been sitting in that hand for quite some time, actually several years. But just guessing, because when I fit this Tommy gun, this 45 submachine gun, to this right hand, actually it is a perfect fit too. So I guess that this hand was molded to hold these really wide pistol grips. So look at that. So I guess I'm more inclined not to use this accessory, so this is going to my accessories bin, while this pistol is going to be the sidearm of Captain America. So I'm going to just remold that widely spaced right hand. So this is the thing that we waited for also with Captain America, this Captain America figure holding on to the shield. So the shield, it's a little bit on the plus size, but really not that big. Actually, well, it's still okay. But if you have other shields to pair this with this action figure, I guess look for something of this size, because I think this is the right size if you have a figure that has the same build. Actually this figure is a little bit bigger, I think, because the head is bigger on this has a small head, because I'm also thinking of swapping heads later, because this has a Steve Rogers head and I would like to see if it's going to fit on this figure and how it looks. So we could really reenact that poster of just Steve Rogers just holding on to the shield. So if you have extra shields laying around, replace it with a better one, I guess. 2 centimeters less in diameter would be a perfect fit. But the hands on this figure is really designed to hold on to the shield. So as we could see, the strap really is at the right area where the elbow is located. So when we make that bend, it really does not hinder the bend on the elbow, so makes for really good posing with this shield, unlike other shields wherein this strap is just way too backwards that it really impedes or gets in the way of elbow articulation. But this shield is just spaced right with the hands and the elbow areas, the straps, I mean. So we have the Steve Rogers head, which is included with a Ultimate or the Worthy Captain America action figure. And looking at it right now, it looks like Steve Rogers is a cast member of the Lord of the Rings, because with regards to the proportion, it looks kind of funny. So yeah, I guess that head sculpt is just meant for this body. So this action figure is really quite a bit smaller in proportion as compared to the Worthy Captain America action figure. So it's a wrap up for this review. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next one.